We're going live on this one real quick. Energy Boom 101, bringing you in on. We're coming in on the bells of the Boom U. This is going to be huge. 6 of them. Ask not for whom they toll. I'll do my best to hold off. There's the first one. No, I'm not going to hold it. Well, I will. You pay respect to the bells. By the way, it'd be nice if they play some Thin Lizzy after this. Anyway, while you're listening to the bells, check it out. Boom U, also known as Booming U. You can get 2 shots of it. You can get this angle, which gives you the sunlight reflection sort of version, and you get this shot. Boom! And all of a sudden you get all the silhouettes. Oh, here it comes. Here come the post-bell chimes. Oklahoma, where that wind comes sweeping down the plains. Speaking of which, Oklahoma winds, check this out, kids. Today, Reuters, big story, really pretty cool. U.S. oil baron rewrites his company's history. Move could stave off record divorce payout. Okay. This is, by the way, by Joshua Schneier and Brian Groh, Reuters. And they call this article Continental Divide, which is really pretty cool because it's about Continental Resources. It's good to see the old school journalism at play here. Great headlines, great writing, incredible reporting, by the way. We're not going to editorialize too much on that, but I'll let you know this. The article gives an overview of the divorce that's occurring between this gentleman right here, Harold Hamm, founder of Continental Resources, and his estranged wife, Sue Ann Hamm. She's laying claim to half of his fortune, which via his 67% holding in Continental Resources, the company he controls, is worth about $18 billion. And the way Oklahoma law reads, if he can show that the wealth he has accumulated through those shares has been a passive gain, meaning he has had no active involvement in creating that gain, he was just there, he was lucky and the market did it for him, he can keep all of his money. But if he shows, which has been his claim to fame for many a year, if he can, if it shows that he is active and makes the decisions that creates the fortunes, then he has to give half of it to his wife. Now that's an oversimplified version of it, but it's pretty accurate. And this article does a fascinating job of examining the website of Continental Resources to demonstrate that they are changing the website to rewrite their history of the website to take away any of the language which would indicate that Mr. Hamm has been very influential in guiding the company and making decisions and doing anything that you and I would call active. So I recommend that anyone who's watching this, which might be... we had 5 people watch the last one. By the way, on that note, we're going to get a victory barrel roll since you are in the transparent barrel right now. And I'm very happy that 5 people watched this last time. By the way, all 5 of you, big shout out to you. Get ready, here it comes. Huge barrel roll right there. Boom! Bringing you back in. Okay, the reason why this story is so huge is because it's going to be the wealthiest, it's going to be the largest divorce case in U.S. history. And you get to see how law that is in place causes challenges, and then you bring in the language experts. Anyways, it's a great Shakespearean story and made only better right here at Boom U. Why, kids? Why? And it's as good as it gets, because Boom U's president is President David Boren, and he is on the board of directors of Continental Resources, and he was contacted about this article right here, and it says right here, if you want to read it, it's on this article. It says, another board member, former Oklahoma Governor David Boren, referred questions to Continental's general counsel. So why would you want to question the board members? Because here's why, kids. Because board members can be held responsible if the company has been misleading in any way. And if a company is going to fundamentally change the history of their website, then that's an activity that normally board members would have to be aware of or want to be aware of before it happens so they could approve it. That's why this question is out there. I doubt we're going to hear from President Boren because there's only 5 of you that watch this, and I'm pretty sure he's not one of them. But it's I'll leave it up to Reuters. Or how about this? How about the campus paper? Maybe they could launch the question. Anyway, it's a fascinating story that's unfurling. This is a great article. And, of course, the connection is Boom U, once again, at the center of the energy world. For all of your energy needs, it's Boom U, kids. This is, by the way, this might be earth-shattering because we're now going 5 minutes into it before I have to give the slogan, which is, when we formed the show, it was connecting crude to consciousness, one gusher at a time. We've blended in a few other traits of human existence, connecting crude cannabis and consciousness, one gusher at a time. Today's drilling fluid was provided by the Black Grouse, and it's a very pleasant, soft, little peaty blend of scotch that I'd recommend. And the fracking services were provided by SD's Crazy Wig. And it's all right. Nothing to write home about, but it's all right. It does the job, fracks the well, gets the feelings flowing. And that's what we're doing here at the Energy Boom 101. I think we're going to call this one, by the way, Special Report, The Glory and Roar of Being. Because it's just such a great story. The Harold Hamm, self-made billionaire, that is now being forced to basically revisit, in all fairness, revisit his history, clear up inaccuracies, and then we're all left to wonder why, and of course we know why, so he can protect as much of his money as he can. That was an inference, by the way, brought to you by the Boom U Philosophy Department for all of your inference needs. To understand what inference is, because I don't know what it is, ask the Boom U Philosophy Department. That is the show. We recommend you read the article, and we'll give you a big shout out next time. 3, 2, 1, boom.